Once upon a time in the sky, high above the tallest mountains, beyond the reach of birds, there was a kingdom hidden among the clouds. This was the Enchanted Cloud Kingdom, where the sky shimmered with rainbow colors, and fluffy white clouds shaped themselves into castles, animals, and magical creatures. In this kingdom lived a curious little cloud girl named Luma. She had puffy white hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a dress made of soft mist. Unlike the other cloud children, who played happily in the sky, Luma always dreamed of visiting the world below. Luma's secret dream. Luma often watched the earth below, fascinated by the green forests, blue oceans, and colorful flowers. But the golden rule of the Cloud Kingdom was never to go down to earth. If a cloud child touched the ground, they might lose their magic forever. One day, while playing near the Rainbow Bridge, Luma saw something incredible, a tiny bird with a broken wing, struggling to fly back up. She felt a strong pull in her heart. "I have to help it," she whispered. Without thinking, Luma reached down, but the bird was too far. The only way to save it was to go down herself. Falling from the sky, Luma took a deep breath and leaped from the clouds. The moment she left the sky, she felt herself becoming heavier. Her soft, fluffy arms turned light as mist. She landed gently in a lush green meadow, right next to the little bird. The moment her feet touched the ground, she felt strange. Her cloud magic was fading, the kind forest friends. Luma quickly picked up the tiny bird. "Don't worry, little one. I'll take care of you," she promised. But she wasn't alone. The forest animals, a wise old owl, a friendly rabbit, and a playful fox, gathered around. "You're not from here, are you?" asked the owl, tilting his head. Luma shook her head. "I'm from the Cloud Kingdom, but I had to come down to help." The rabbit's ears twitched. "Then we must hurry. If you don't return before sunset, you'll lose your magic forever." The race against time. The animals guided Luma through the forest, across rivers, and up steep hills. But without her cloud magic, she was getting tired. Suddenly, a storm began to brew. Dark clouds rolled in, and the wind howled. Luma looked up, her home was disappearing behind the storm. A leap of faith. As they reached the highest hill, the owl pointed. "There. The last piece of the Rainbow Bridge." But it was too far away. Luma's heart sank. Had she lost her only chance to return? The tiny bird in her hands chirped weakly. She had saved it, but who would save her? Then, something magical happened. The bird flapped its wings and released golden sparkles. Suddenly, the storm clouds parted, revealing a shimmering path back to the sky. Luma's magic returned, and she felt light again. She hugged her new friends and took one last look at the beautiful world below. Then, with a deep breath, she leaped into the sky, this time, not falling, but soaring home. Back where she belongs. The moment Luma landed in the Cloud Kingdom, her friends cheered. The Cloud King, who had been watching everything, smiled. "Luma, you broke the rule, but you followed your heart. And that is..." Soft meadow filled with golden flowers. The little bird chirped weakly, shivering in the grass. Luma gently picked it up and whispered, "Don't worry, little one. I'll take care of you." But something felt strange. Luma's hands weren't as light as before. She looked at them in surprise, her misty fingers were turning solid. The earthly transformation. Luma knew she had to hurry. If she stayed too long on Earth, she would become a normal girl forever. But she couldn't leave the little bird alone. She found a sparkling blue river nearby, dipped a leaf in the water, and carefully cleaned the bird's wing. The bird chirped happily and fluttered a little. Just then, a voice echoed from the sky. "Luma, you broke the golden rule." It was King Nimbus, the ruler of the Cloud Kingdom. He had a long, flowing beard made of mist and eyes that shone like lightning. He looked down at Luma with both sadness and kindness. A test of kindness. Luma lowered her head. "I just wanted to help," she said softly. King Nimbus sighed. "Helping others is a noble heart's greatest magic. But you risked losing your own magic forever. Luma looked at the little bird, who was now hopping happily on the grass. She smiled. It was worth it. King Nimbus's eyes twinkled. And that is why you will not lose your magic. The clouds swirled around Luma, lifting her back into the sky. Her body became light again, her hands turning back into mist. A new rule in the Cloud Kingdom. Back in the Cloud Kingdom, King Nimbus made a new rule. The greatest magic is kindness. From now on, cloud children may visit Earth, but only to help those in need. Luma smiled brighter than the sun. She had not only saved the little bird, but had also changed the Cloud Kingdom forever. And from that day on, whenever a lost traveler or a lonely child looked up at the sky and saw a fluffy white cloud shaped like a girl, they knew that the Cloud Guardians were watching over them.